You know, this is a wonderful event. Freda, thank you so much for reaching out to me. This morning, I was trying to think back. I had to remove some of the cobwebs because Lynn and I had the pleasure of coming to, I think, maybe one of the first meetings of the consortium. Karen had just been hired, and there was a series of trainings that were happening with the partners, learning about what is this thing called customized employment. And here we are, all of these years later. And to see the number of agency partners, I believe Aaron said either 13 or 14, and 60 businesses, you know, that is quite an achievement. And so I really want to say congratulations to the consortium partners. You know, at that time, 10 years ago, this was a controversial idea. Oh my goodness, can providers in New York City collaborate, right? No one thought it was possible. Like that was revolutionary. And look at you and the success, and look at all of the people that you have placed in employment. It's incredible. And to the businesses, you know, this is not charity. You already know that. This is a strategic workforce development issue, right? Everyone knows that when you hire people with disabilities, they are excellent employees. And there are all these additional benefits to having them in the workplace. It's about diversity, it's about inclusion, and you really are messengers to other businesses. And so I'm excited to be a part of honoring you today. You know, the other thing that I want to say, really to follow up on Delia's comments, you know, the interesting thing about COVID is that it's really highlighted the remarkable contributions that people with disabilities make to the workplace. There's so many examples of people with disabilities as essential workers. However, for every essential worker, a person with a disability also lost a job. And then when you look at the statewide numbers, I had a meeting last week with the Department of Labor, over 6 million New Yorkers are unemployed. And when we think about post-COVID and getting the economy working, people with disabilities need to be a part of that. And I think this is where customized employment becomes critical, because on the surface, that 6 million number can sound really scary. Oh my goodness, we're competing with 6 million other people who are unemployed. However, with customized employment, I am convinced that, you know, one of the things in COVID is that all these interesting opportunities like having a Zoom meeting have happened. And one of the benefits of customized employment is the ability of providers to really get to know a business. What are their needs? And I am convinced that during COVID, businesses have new needs or different needs that they didn't have before COVID. And that becomes an opportunity for customized employment. So I know that AccesVR has always been a partner with the consortium. As people have been placed, we will continue to be a partner in the future. And so I just want to say that today is really about celebrating the success, but also beginning to think strategically about what comes next. And I just want to reiterate that, you know, for Rebecca and for Ray, we will always be and continue to be partners with you. So congratulations.